Hello and welcome to this presentation of the casino games Craps. Um, Craps is featured in almost every live and online casino and is simply a lot of fun to play. The game starts out with the shooter, the guy throwing the dice, making a pass line bet. A pass line bet is anywhere on this line and basically is a way to say that he's going to make it. He's going to roll either a 7 or an 11. If he rolls a 7 or 11, he will get paid double his money straight away. If he rolls a deuce, tray or 12, it's craps and he loses his bet. In this case we're going to try to bet $10 and roll the dice. So we didn't hit either a deuce, tray, 7, 11 or 12. We hit a 9. So what happens now is the little white puck, always situated up here on off or black, becomes white or on 9 that we hit. So the game shifts, and now we have to hit a 9 before we hit a 7. So from this point on, until we hit a 9 or a 7, the game will just continue. We'll throw as many times as we can, and you will often see guys throwing 20, 30 times before hitting one of these numbers. While we're in this mode, we can do side bets. For instance, we get bet that every time an 8 comes out we get paid, a 6 comes out we get paid, and a 10. So for instance, we made a $5 bet up here and we hit the 10, so we get paid and we get good odds because 10 is not that likely a number to come out. So for our $5 bet we win $14.50. Remember, if you still want to play the bet, to put the bet on again. So we also hit our 8 bet. The 8 bet again. There's nothing on 5, so nothing happens here. So we hit craps, we hit 7, so the dealer takes all the cash that we have on the table off, and we lose it. And we have to start all over again by making a pass line bet. So in this case we hit craps straight away, because once the disc is on off or black, any 2, 3 or 12 is craps. So, and we have to hit 7, 11 to win. In this case we hit the 7 and gets double on our money. 12 is craps, so we lose our bet. So in this case we rolled it on 5. So as you remember from the last roll, we now have to hit a 5 before we hit a 7. So now the 7 is the bad roll for us. So we can do our side bets that we did before, play a little on 6, play a little on 8, and now we'll try something new. We'll try to play the field. This is the field bet. It only counts for one roll, and you get double your money if you hit the deuce, tray, 4, 9, 10, 11 or 12. Actually, if you hit the deuce or the 12, you get triple your money. If you hit anything else, you lose the bet, and it only counts for one roll. So in this case we hit 9, which means that we win double our money on our field bet. We can also decide to play the horn bets or hard bets. The horn bets are the lower parts. They only last for one roll also. And for instance, we can play the 12. So for one roll we have to hit the 12, and we get 31 to 1 on our money if we can do it. In this case we didn't, so we lose the bet, and also we hit craps, so we lose everything on the table and the game starts again. A good start on this roll. So one of the things that you should almost always do when playing craps is take odds. Odds is basically an opportunity you have to put additional money behind your pass line bet. You get great odds on these bets, and often you can bet up to triple In this case, on this particular online casino, you can bet up to triple the amount that you bet on the pass line in odds. So instead of just having $10 on the fact that I will hit 9 before I hit a 7, I now have $40, and the odds are really great on this bet. You can see, in this case, if I win it, that the payout will be really good. And also, you can of course still do your side bets, and you can do a horn bet if you want, and you can always do a hard bet. A hard bet is a bet that a particular even number will come out. For instance, 4 containing 2 deuces is a hard 4. If it's a tray and a 1, it's a soft 4. So what you're betting on, if you're betting the hard bets, is that the hard version of, for instance, a 4, an 8, a 6, or 10 will come out before a 7 or a soft version. So for instance, if I want to play the hard 8, I put my money here, and this bet will lie here until I either get my 10 to 1 odds by hitting the hard 4, or sorry, the hard 8, or the soft 8 comes out, or the craps, the 7. So 8 came off and we won on our side bet, but because it was a soft 8, we lost on our hard 8 bet. So we're gonna put that on again. Okay, so you can see we hit our target, and for our $40 we got 95 back. So we got great odds on the bet, and the odds you can take behind the pass line is one of the bets on the crab table that would leave you with the best odds. That's why it's called odds. So you should almost always take that. Once you win, it's generally a good idea to remove your bets on the table and just start off fresh. The same way it happens automatically if you hit 7, hit craps, and the dealer takes all the money. So this is basically how craps is played. It's a very fun game. It's a good odds game. It's not a game as bad as, you know, Caribbean Stud and stuff like that, where the casino has a huge edge above you. Craps is a game where you can get decent odds out of the casino, and it's great fun playing. So have fun, and thank you for watching, and visit frankcasinos.com for more information.